Hello again, Larry Satchwell here. Today's project is a Christmas present for baby Kate. She's just turned 1 and she's starting to walk everywhere, and she's a good climber. She loves climbing stairs. I'm going to build this children's kitchen stool. Now you got to be careful what you call these, but this is the plans from DIY Builds. He's got a great website, puts out some really good videos, and I'll put a link in the description and try to put one up here. I'm not real good at that yet. Colored plans, and you know me, I don't normally work from plans, but I'm glad I did this because they're so clear. These plans call for a 41-inch radius on the ends of those uprights and on the cross members. So I'm at the top here. I'm going to come over here and strike my arc. So this time down on the bottom, up there I had the arc start in the middle. Down at the bottom I've moved my arc over to the corner and we'll strike it from here. Instead, gang these together and use my belt sander to make them smooth. So this is what I'm getting ready to cut. They need to be 14 inches long and 3.88 inches from the top, which is 3 7/8 inches. That's pretty precise, dude. Thanks. With a 1-inch circle at each end. I'm going to cut these slots out a little differently. I want these to be pretty straight, and that's really difficult to do with a jigsaw. So what I have done, I've lowered my saw blade all the way. I've brought it up once to make sure I wasn't too far off, and I'm really happy with where it is now. This is a dangerous situation. I don't recommend it for everyone, but I've been building stuff on a table saw since 1976. And I feel pretty confident with this. So that's going to give me a nice clean line with very little sanding. I'm going to do the same thing to everything else. Finished. Still have 10 fingers. Good shape. And where it's a little rough, like right here, I'll go ahead and use a wood rasp. 4-in-1 wood rasp, curved on one side, straight on the other, rough and fine. Last one. Once again, I've taken this operation outside because it's really dusty. I'm ready to duplicate the panel that I faired out really well. So this is the one that I've rough cut. You can see that right there. This is a pattern bit. It will ride on the one underneath it and make an exact pattern of that. Since most of my clamps are tied up in another project, and these are going to be screwed in anyway, I just took a couple of scrap blocks and screwed those into the ends, ran that over my planer once, and I've just finished sanding this up to 80 grit. So the next thing to do is to round over the edges. As my favorite woodworker in the world would say, it's time for some assembly. This is where the DIY builder got a little sketchy with his plans. There's not any dimension for these hinges in his plans, but I've looked at the video about 8,000 times and I counted 15 holes here. This is a 48-inch piano hinge. This is by far the most expensive component of this build. Well, if you come down here 15, that comes to about 29 inches. However, I could see on his ruler that he had also come up from the other end 10 inches and 20 inches. So these hinges that go on the side, you need 6 of them, are 10 inches long. These hinges come with brass screws, and it's always a good idea, if you have them, to first drive a steel screw in there to make sure that you don't ruin your brass screws. We're getting close. I sure hope I did this right. Well, it folds up. Does it fold over? One small difference between this build and what the DIY builder did, I'm adding these Miller dowels. Comes with this, it's a step dowel. And I think it's going to give more strength, so it's coming all the way through